Now that you've read through 1.5, let's do a little bit of a review. So one of the things you learned about was change in quantity demanded. And as you learned, that's when only the product price changes. There will be no shift. What it'll look like is you'll be going from point A to point B. So the price is decreasing from price A to price B. The other type of change you learned about was change in demand. And change in demand is when some factor other than price changes. So in this case, there will be a shift. What that'll look like is you'll either have demand shifting to the right or demand shifting to the left. And as you learned, there were 5 different determinants of demand. So I'm going to walk you through those 5 again. So 1 was income, so how much money you're making. 2 was consumer expectations. 3 is a change in population or the number of buyers. 4, taste and preferences. And 5, related goods. Now, as part of related goods, you learned that that includes complementary goods, such as hot dogs and hot dog buns, which go together, and substitute goods, such as pears and apples. If the price of pears goes up, then I can get apples. So the price of apples goes up, I'm going to get pears, because to me, I can substitute them, no problem. So let's try to do a few examples. So first example, what would happen to your demand for computers this week if you knew that computers were going on sale next week? So if I know that computers are going to go on sale, I'm not going to buy them this week because I want to wait till the price goes down. Because as you learn, law of demand states that we're going to buy more when the price is lower. So since I'm not buying as much, demand is going to shift to the left, and this is what your graph is going to look like. Now, if we go back to our determinants, that was consumer expectations, because I expect the price to decrease. So just like on the work you're going to have to do for this lesson, I'm going to put my determinant as consumer expectations. Alright? And then I'm done. Now let's try another example. Price of hot dogs suddenly increase. Now if you notice, my graph does not say hot dogs on there, it says hot dog buns. So be careful when doing your graphs to make sure that you're graphing the right thing. So as you learn, hot dog buns is a complementary good of hot dogs. So if hot dogs are increasing, then people have no need for hot dog buns because we're not going to buy something if the price is increasing. So demand is going to shift to the left. And that's what your shift is going to look like. And if you go back to the determinants of demand, that was price of related goods. So as my determinant, I can put price of related goods. One last example to see if you have this. So we have price of pencils decrease. So now we're dealing with just the price of something changing. And so what that means is that this is a change in quantity demanded. So if it's decreasing, so here's price A, which is higher than price B. And that's demand.